It's a childhood memory. I had a discussion with my father. I was about 10. And I realized that I will never be the adult that I would like to be, because there are too many roles and the roles are in conflict with each other. And I can't be the mother, the sister, the lover, the professional, the creator, the neighbor, everything. I can only be either good at just one or mediocre at all of them. Mm-hmm. So then I started thinking about what if we would have to, educate ourselves in private life? What if two people were to fall in love with each other without a diploma in love, I think. And a few years ago, when I studied filmmaking, I realized that, oh my God, that's actually a story that's not just a playful thought as a kid. I wanted to be an actress. I put my whole life up to it. I started getting these feedbacks that I should tell stories, but they said that I should be a dramaturg. And I didn't know what the word meant, and I got really offended. And then I applied to the university, and I got through. Mm-hmm. I realized that I actually watch movies all the time, and that I love it.
Was it worth it?
I hope. You tell me. It's my third film.
When she realized her time was up, she didn't become hardened or cruel. She actually became more soft and kind. And anyway, I just thought that was...
Yeah, thank you for the feedback. I actually have heard that before, and I'm really happy to hear it again, because it tells me that that's something that you don't usually get to see, maybe with female characters, that they could get vicious, but it gives her a chance to be the greater person and to give a new chance that she didn't get. Yeah, I'm happy that you saw that. It was important to me not to just create a villain. Have you seen Joker? Yeah, like the villain, you always have to understand the villain. And my view on Anna Marie was that this is just an order that she's following, and it's not her decision.
As kind of a shield when doing something that the character doesn't morally support.
If you don't agree with the ideology, you have to think that you don't have a choice in this, you don't have a say in this. She, on her own, couldn't stand up against the system, but in this moment, in the end, she had a choice to do something that she agrees with.
Do you feel like this in Hungary, that you are afraid of someone controlling you?
Why would I? This is the first screening abroad, and each time we screen this film in Hungary, the first question is, how did I come up with the story? And when I say that it had a personal motive, they are like, oh, I thought it was just politics, and the current political events are in sync with the story a bit. It is a dystopia and it is sci-fi, but they're trying to push us into a direction where we would give birth to more babies. So it doesn't sound like private life when politicians talk about babies like numbers, like the GDP creating numbers. The reason for me having a child is really not that. I think it's about the line between a citizen and a country, or maybe sexuality is the one thing that it hasn't got to yet, but it's trying to.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are not going to be a mother of nation.
I'm not going to be a mother of nation. Yeah.
I hope you will not be arrested in Hungary after you.
I hope so too.